Hello, my most amazing artists. Today we are going to be painting our Boab trees. And when you paint these, we're not painting the inside of anything. We're basically just outlining everything with paint. So anywhere where you see your black line that you drew or your pencil lines that you drew, that's what you're going to paint. This is a skill, okay? You're going to have to be careful. So the first thing you're going to get is a little sheet of paper like this. This is just a practice paper for you to practice painting on top of the lines. So now, something else I want to tell you. I have gotten my good brushes out for you guys today, so I'm expecting you to take very nice care of them. You're going to have a tray of black paint like this. You're going to take your brush, and you just want to get the tip of the brush in the paint. You don't want paint up here on the silver part. You just want it on the tip of the bristles. And what you're going to do is you're going to practice painting over this. Now, when you draw a line, you never have to pick your pencil up, but when you paint a line, you have to do small sections, pick your brush up. Small section, pick your brush up. If you don't, your line will get real thick and kind of out of control. I'm also dipping my brush in the paint quite often to fill it back up. Since I'm not getting very much on there, I'm filling it back up. Now, I'm going to paint this circle. So look, when I paint a circle, I kind of do half. I like to do half and then paint the other half. Like a forward C and a backward C. So I'm painting half. And then I'm going to paint the other half. What I've seen children do is try to paint a circle like this. And then it gets really out of control. And they won't get that dot in the middle like they're supposed to have. So, when you're comfortable on your practice sheet, if you want, I've drawn some lines, but if you want to paint a little bit of extra things, like let's say you know that you have leaves for your tree, you could paint a few extra things. When you're comfortable with that, though, you are going to get your Boab trees out and you're going to paint over all of the black lines. I know this seems kind of odd, but next week when we color, it's important that you've painted over these lines. So your line will get a little bit thicker, but you want to not make it too thick. So see how that's getting a little bit thicker, but it's not too thick. Another thing, when you're painting, you have to watch where your hand is. Right now, my hand's resting on the paper, but once I get a lot of this painted, I'm going to have to watch where I rest my hand because I don't want to drag it through the paint. So, paint over your lines, and then where do you think this piece of art goes when you're finished? I hope you said the drying rack. That would be correct. All right, I'll show you what this looks like when I get finished.